It's simpler than you think.
When will it come into widespread use?
As we read the collective energy that exists on your planet now, you will find that this will be a given within, at the outside, 50 of your years. It could happen sooner, but it will happen no later than that, as we read your energy now.
Is it being suppressed right now?
Of course.
Okay, so within that time frame, the suppression will end or dissolve?
Yes, because it will not be capable of suppressing the information once certain individuals realize how simple the information actually is.
Okay, until that time, are we primarily going to be using hydrocarbons for transportation, heating, etc.?
You already know that you will be using other forms of energy generation as well. But you will ultimately discover what we are talking about, or rediscover it again. And you will find in actual fact that once it is rediscovered, it will be rediscovered simultaneously in 3 different locations on your planet. And that's where the paradigm shift will occur, because of the simultaneous rediscovery in 3 locations.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Last year you had a transmission, something about ships leaving the dock, going in different directions, and I believe it was
trains. The train station. Yes.
Okay. That it was representative of timelines that were relatively parallel, that were going to diverge more and more as of December 21st.
Yes.
Where do we stand on that? And
well, what train are you on? Are you on the one you want to be on or not? That's the only real question here. Are you on the track you wish to be on? Are you acting on your highest excitement? Are you being who you prefer to be? Are you in alignment with your true natural core vibration? Or are you on a different track? We are simply saying be on the track you truly prefer to be on now, because as the parallel reality vibrations diverge, it will be, in your understanding, less likely that you will want to make a choice to jump to the other track later. Because by not jumping onto that track now, you're setting up certain conditions that will make it less likely that you will be aware of how to choose to shift to that track that you really wanted to be on.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, all aboard.
Good evening to your entities, Bashar.
And good day to you.
My statement is full of gratitude for
We thank you.
My last teacher, spiritual teacher, who was Dr. David Hawkins.
Yes.
He passed away on the 19th of September this year.
All right.
I was...
that doesn't mean he can't continue to be a teacher.
Yes, of course. But I was sorry about the birth. I was expecting another teacher. And you came in my awareness, in my consciousness 1 month ago.
You always get what you need.
And I'm very grateful, and I want to express my gratitude for who you are.
We thank you for being who you are.
And for the respect I have for my latest teacher, David Hawkins, I would like you to be so kind to tell us a little bit what you know about his work on this planet.
The idea of the work has changed since he has shifted to another level. It involves the idea of flow, energy flow that is represented by the idea of water now. The idea is that there is an understanding of new energy coming in, new awareness of higher levels of energy. And so the work now involves the idea of melting into the flow of water, using the idea of water as a permission slip symbol to allow for greater flow within yourselves. That is what the spirit is now generating from the higher level, from the non-physical level. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Does that answer your question or not?
Yes, of course, it does.
And?
remember about the audience in the beginning, they wanted to have some numbers, a percentage.
Yes.
That
All of you humans love percentages.
That was why I want to bring into our discussion Dr. David Hawkins, because of his scale of consciousness
Yes.
from 1 to 100.
Yes, but
Was
you
a
understand that that's relatively arbitrary.
Yeah,
And of course, from the higher perspective he now occupies, he knows it's arbitrary.
was good for us to understand.
It's a permission slip. It's one permission slip. If it works for you, use it. If it no longer works, don't. It's up to you.
And about his muscle testing technique,
Yes.
can you...
Again, it's a permission slip.
Yeah,
You must understand, really, all of this is just a permission slip. It's up to you and your imagination to decide what works for you. These are all tools given by any number of individuals on your planet because there are any number of belief systems on your planet that require a different reflection, a different tool, a different perspective. All the tools work, but they only work for whom they are relevant.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's it then. You have the whole secret right there.
Yeah, one more time, I'm grateful for who you are.
Our gratitude as well to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
And to you, good day.
Hi. I'm excited.
One moment.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. I'm excited about the synchronicity of my dad and I being chosen right now.
Oh, all right. Thank you for the creation of your synchronicity.
Thank you. One of the questions that came up while I was sitting there is in terms of the quarantine, which ends December 21st.
Yes.
And
One moment. She is referring to the idea that, among other things, your crossing threshold date of December 21st, 2012 represents the end of what you have euphemistically referred to as the quarantine of your world by extraterrestrial civilizations. In other words, hands off, not to interfere. This does not mean that on the very next day, spaceships will be landing everywhere. What it means, however, is that our laws no longer prevent us from interacting with you. The entire idea of when we are capable of interacting with you will be in your hands, and so we will be watching.
thank you. And so what are some of the ways that we will see? I mean, is there any time frame in which the Shalanaya
As we
may
have
appear?
said, the general window that we perceive right now, most likely for open contact, will be between your year of 2025 to 2033.
And is there any specific times coming up that we should look for in the skies?
Look within yourself, because the thing that acts as the best barometer is how many times and how more often you remember, whether in dreams or actual waking memory or any other synchronous way you might recall, that you've already had contact. The rate at which you remember you've already had contact but forgotten it will be a barometer for us as to when you're ready for more contact. So the idea of the rate of remembering that you've already had contact will increase in 2013.
Thank you.
Yes. Now remember, we also said that one of the main key transformational changes or inciting incidents that will happen generally as we perceive your energy between your years of 2015 to 2017 will be that you will, as a society, know beyond a shadow of a doubt in those years that extraterrestrial life of some form exists. We are not saying what it is. We're not saying how you will discover it. We are not saying it has anything at all to do with the idea of what you call UFOs. But you will know for a fact somewhere in those 2 years that extraterrestrial life is absolutely a fact. And that will shift your consciousness in ways that will help accelerate you toward the window of contact that we already spoke about.
Woohoo.
Did that translate?
Yay.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
So Sharon and I have created a hybrid children community.
Yes.
Online and in physical life.
Yes.
And we have lots of parents participating.
All
Are
right.
there any specific messages from the kids to any of their parents that may not know that they have kids that they would like to translate at this time, or anything they'd like to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, one more. Keep up the good work.
How much?
Oh, one more. Give in to your imagination.
I've definitely been finding that as I'm living in a cottage and wearing capes and stuff. I've felt way more childlike being with the kids.
That is essential, because as you allow yourself to be the inner child in a mature way, you will become more of the frequency of the children that will come.
And so why did they choose? I know that the Zetas had to continue on their civilization, but why did they choose to bring them in as children for us?
So that you can grow up together.
Okay.
Because most of the people on your planet are still children, learning to mature into true adults. And as you increase your lifespans as well, you will understand that, naturally speaking, you don't actually reach adulthood or maturity until you arrive at year 100 or so. So you're all basically adolescents.
Young bucks. Okay.
Young bucks.
Yeah.
And buckets. So fill your buckets with bucks.
Okay. Sounds good. Speaking of that,
Yes.
synchronistically, as our current system of value represented in money starts to change, you've talked about the value of people being
Yes.
what will replace that.
Ultimately, yes.
And the new structures that will need to be in place
Yes.
for the old ones to fall away.
Yes.
What would those structures, is there anything you can tell us about?
We
those?
have talked about them over and over again.
Okay.
The idea, again, of those things that you believe are representative of the kind of society, both politically, socially, technologically, whatever you wish, to create that you think is more representative of the society you prefer. All the structures, all of them.
Okay.
Versions that you believe are representative of the society you prefer. Yes?
Yes.
It's that simple.
Okay.
Does that address your issue?
Yes, it does.
Well, thank you.
It's not an issue. It's just a challenge that I'm excited about.
All right. We did not put a negative definition on the word issue.
Yes. I think that's all for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings, Bashar.
And a you good day.
That was my daughter, Bridget.
Yes.
I
You
think
must
that's-
be so proud.
Very proud.
Do you ever get cross with Bridge it?
Yes.
Oh, all right. But in a positive way.
Cross with Bridget.
Yes.
Yes. So, I have a hybrid daughter named Geo. Bridget named her Geo.
Oh, all right.
She's like Bridget's twin, so to speak,
So to speak.
in, I guess, with the Shalaniah
Yes.
and,
Not of the Shalaniah, but with the Shalaniah.
yes, with them.
Yes.
Anyway, she's excited that Bridget bought a cape and she's wanting to try it on when they make contact.
Color of cape.
Purple.
The counterpart of Geo's cape is gold.
She already has a cape.
Of course.
Love that. She was very excited for Bridget to get her cape. They're kind of twins that way, so
Gold and purple. Royalty.
very nice.
Or if you wish, a cup of royal tea. This is a sample of Gio's humor, such as it is.
Yeah, she's all right.
Anything else?
No, that was a nice piece right there. I really was just reveling in that.
Oh, all right.
The collective, we talk a lot about the earth
Yes.
shifting.
Yes.
The collective shifting.
Yes.
Yet it's individual
Yes. And collective.
and collective. So when we say we're shifting,
Yes.
it's those people who are in agreement.
Everyone is shifting.
Everyone is shifting.
It just depends on what you're shifting to.
There'll be many tracks.
There are many tracks.
How many tracks are you guys on?
Infinite. Everyone is on infinite tracks on different levels.
Will you be talking
Are you
to
bringing
those?
it down to a specific realm and asking for the number of tracks in a particular realm?
In other words, you've said, well, we wouldn't be talking to you if
Yes.
you weren't going to go.
Yes.
But not everybody on earth is necessarily going to be hearing you.
Well,
and
we're not
to you.
talking to them then.
That's the point.
Yes. Yes.
So
Did
if
that clear that up?
If we keep talking to you, then we're on the right track.
Theoretically. Remember, you don't need to do it this way.
It's a good permission slip.
It is. Thank you.
Thank you.
But you can also create your own conversations with whatever version of yourself is represented by us. And that's the point. Yes? Stay on track with your own higher mind.
Yes.
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 We are happy to be a permission slip, happy to be a mirror, happy to be a reflection of that, but understand this conversation is being had by you with yourself.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
I could go on, but I no, that's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Then go on.
Hello, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
Do I have an Essassani counterpart in your current time frame?
Half.
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 Well, I don't know what that means.
It means that the being you are referring to is half Sasani and half something else. A hybrid of its own nature.
That sounds pretty cool.
I believe it's warmer than that.
Is it rad?
No, not exactly.
Can you tell me what the other half is?
I just told you. Did it translate?
Wait, what?
There may not be any linguistic counterpart.
Okay. I think I might figure that one out later because I don't.
All right. There may still be no linguistic counterpart in your language.
Okay. Wow, okay. Okay.
Does that suffice, or is there something else you wish to discuss?
I'm just like, what? So I think it's just when my brain's probably going
Oh, all right. You are processing.
to. Yes.
One moment. Are you attracted to silver?
Yes, as far as jewelry and stuff.
Just the metal, in any form? The color, the metal?
Yeah.
Yes? Mm-hmm. Anything else more so, or silver more than anything?
Well, when I buy jewelry, it's generally silver in color.
So, yes.
Yes.
Rather than gold, rather than something else.
Correct.
All right. Silver, thus, then, is a vibration similar to the idea of the vibration of the other half of the hybrid. Thus, then, by being attracted to that frequency, you allow yourself an connection point, in a sense, a circuit point, a circuit connection with that frequency.
Okay.
If you wish to find or attract yourself to a silver object, If you don't already have one that will work as a permission slip for this, you can attract yourself or attract to you a silver object that will actually function as a permission slip to allow you more awareness of the connection to that hybrid being.
Okay.
So if you wish to refer to the being as silver, you can.
Okay. That's cool.
Hi-ho.
Okay, so that makes sense as to why I've been singing that lately.
Have you now?
Interesting. Yes.
So you see, you understand that you are creating your own synchronicities even without knowing it.
Yeah.
And now you know.
Thank you. And also, I found it really interesting that Mitsubishi Electric is an anagram of I critic, it's you, B Helms.
All right, if you say so.
That's a statement. Did you care to elaborate at all?
In its natural language, it means 3 diamonds. Would you care to elaborate on that?
A later time, I'll do that for you.
Mitsubishi, 3 diamonds.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right.
And then why is 9 so magical? Because is it just because it's 3 threes, or what's the deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah, because I noticed that when I'm driving, I make anagrams of everything and I add numbers
Yes.
and stuff. And I
All
noticed
right.
that 9 acts is 0 if it's with a bunch of other numbers.
Yes. You are sensing, as many people on your planet do who are mathematically inclined, the idea of some of the underlying templates that create the structure, the crystalline lattice of physical reality. And there are patterns within it. 9, as in any number, is representative of certain patterns. In certain ways, it is the pattern, as you say, of completion and restarting. Yes? Mm-hmm. And thus added to, in certain ways, other numbers will give you the sensation of having finished a cycle and the beginning of another.
Okay. Well, thank you.
There are many more interpretations to this, but we will not go into them now.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, thank you very much.
Does that serve you?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You may take a very short break, and we will resume this transmission with a meditation that will help as a permission slip to lock in the vibration of your perception of acceleration. Enjoy your short break, and we'll resume shortly.